Okay, I decided to come on down here to Martin Luther King Jr Boulevard. Oh, by the way, that's Just Us right over there. That street right there takes us into the neighborhood of Just Us, which is a curious name. It's a tiny little neighborhood. It's only a couple of blocks, but that's actually the name of it. And I'm not sure about this story. It sounds a little sketchy to me, but word has it that when they first settled the neighborhood, the surrounding neighborhoods kept telling the people that settled in that area that they needed to give it a name, and they couldn't come up with a name, and and they kept giving them a hard time about it. And finally, one of the residents, just in exacerbation, said, "Hey, it's just us." So this view right there, if you look at that artist rendering, which I'm going to post as a JPEG from, I believe it's sub area 10 master plan, you're going to see that it looks remarkably like what actually happened here. It's almost, like I say, like a photograph. So the access ramp, the new vertical connector from MLK Boulevard to the Westside Trail is open. So I'm going to ride up that. I mean, it's not blocked. Let me rephrase that. It's not blocked. So here it is right here. It's an ADA ramp. You know, these ADA ramps are pretty long because I can't remember the grade, but they have to be below a certain grade so people in wheelchairs can actually get up these things. Hell, it's hard enough on a bike. I don't know how in the world people in wheelchairs get around. It's just tenacity, I guess, and persistence, because it's hard as hell to do it on a bike. Anyway, this takes you right up here to the Westside Trail. Here's one of those art on the Atlanta Beltline installations. This is one of those fences with a photography collection here. It's always beautiful. You see this over on the Westside Trail in Inman Park. Anyway, back on the Westside Trail, let me take you to the end. It's just right up here. I'm now entering the community of Washington Park on my right and Hunter Hills on my left. Nice neighborhoods, beautiful neighborhoods. And again, you can see residential, in this case, a couple multifamily units that are right on, just smack on the Beltline on the Westside Trail. This is pretty over here. That's Washington Park. There's two more access points up here. Again, more residential here. And right up ahead here, where these people are walking, is the end, the north end of the Westside Trail. So again, to summarize, it's 3 miles total from University Avenue all the way up to Washington Park. This is, there was another access point, I just blew by it. That takes you out into Washington Park. But this is the north end of the Westside Trail right here. This is Lena Street. And I'll show you what's going on here in a minute, and then I'll take you on a little spin I'm not going to go on the whole Westside Trail because I want to go over to Ashby Station, but I'll take you in a minute where that goes. So if you go this way, when you get to the end of the trail, if you turn right, this is Lena Street straight ahead. And this is a Path Foundation trail right here. A little further up, you'll see the yellow line. That takes you 4 or 5 blocks straight ahead on Lena Street. You run right into the Ashby Marta station. So I'm going to do another video to show people how to get from Ashby to this side. So this is another way to get to the Westside Trail. It's actually, if you want to go from north to south, this would be the way to go. You come to the Ashby station with your bike or on foot, and you walk, I think it's 3/10 of a mile down Lena Street coming this way to this point right here. And Washington Park itself, the park, is over there in the distance. It's a beautiful park, huge city park called Washington Park. Has a natatorium, tennis center, baseball fields, workout facilities, you name it. Straight ahead this way is the continuation of the Beltline corridor, right? The old rail corridor. There's no trail here, and there won't be for quite a while, but there is the continuation of the corridor right there. So there you have it. You just got a tour of the whole Westside Trail. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, get out here on Marta if you can. It's the way to go. Bring your bike, walk. You don't want to drive over here. I mean, that would sort of defeat the purpose of going on the Atlanta Beltline. I mean, if you have to drive, come up here and park at Washington Park. But come out.